Hey everybody, it's your girl Denise back with Keto with Denise, and I am celebrating day 160 on my keto journey. 160 days in, 71 pounds down and counting towards my 100-pound goal. And this is just my way of just coming to you. I'm going to start to journal this whole journey from this point forward, but I do want to share my story. And some of you have been following me. You know that I've shared that I've tried every remedy possible to lose weight. I was totally out of control for years, addicted to sugar, eating all kinds of crap, from candy, cakes, cookies, you name it. I was a stress eater. When I would be stressed for work or whatever, it would be the potato chips, the cookies, candy. I would go there. I mean, as a kid, we ate junk food, and that thing stayed with me. Kudos to you that don't have a sweet tooth, but let me tell you, sugar is found in everything. It's not just the sugar, candy, and all of that. So just to bring you forward in this journey and tell you, I said in some of the other videos, I was out of control. It was me eating peanut M&Ms one day that, ate through the bag so fast, thought that, wait a minute, they just didn't put a lot in the bag. And then went to the store the next day, got another one of those bags to share and went through it. And got up looking, thinking I had spilled some out of the bag. Maybe they were in the sofa chair or the chair cushion or whatever, and I was looking for them. Addicted. Crazy, right? And I know there's crazier stories than mine, and then there are some that aren't as crazy as mine, but nonetheless, I was out of control. My health was declining. I was on blood pressure medicine, had been for years, something that I could have changed through my diet, but just kept taking that one pill every day. And then realizing that, I was starting to get stiffness in my knee, my right knee, soreness in both ankles. It was crazy. And I would sit, after a while of sitting, get up, and I could barely walk. And it's like, what is this? I thought maybe I sprained an ankle, but when it started happening in the other ankle, it was weight. It was too much weight on my joints. And, the scales were climbing. Every time I try to lose weight, I'd lose a few pounds, then gain it all back because I didn't change my diet. So started this journey, and it has been wonderful. It's been everything I didn't expect. And what I mean by that is this. I thought it was going to be hard. It's not been hard. I thought I was going to be bored. I've not been bored. I thought that I would sooner or later crash on it and go back to my old way of eating, like the sugar cravings, the sugar monster would come out and get me. That didn't happen, and it hasn't happened because I don't crave sugar. I don't crave the candy. I can walk past it. I can look at it when everybody else is eating it and not even desire one iota of it. Nothing. So now, as I look back on this journey and I look at all the times where, I've had those moments of just low points. I'll share some of those with you. On a plane, I travel a lot. And when I was at my highest weight, I had to ask for a seat extender, a belt extender, because my seatbelt wouldn't fit around me. And I tried to do it really subtly to the flight attendant. She knew why I was motioning her. She was so professional. She was so gracious. She didn't repeat it. She just went and got it. And then when she brought it to me, she really just kind of motioned it to me without making a scene or anything. And that really kept me from having a meltdown moment that day. I needed the seat extender. And I had to ask for it a couple of times after that. Some of those planes, the seats are small, the seat belts are even smaller. And I would be grateful that I get on a plane where the seats looked like they were super big because I could fit in those, and I knew the seatbelt would fit. Then there were moments where the seatbelt fit so tight, I was like sucking it all in just to get it closed, that kind of feeling. I've had those moments. I've had those low moments where, I like to dress nice or whatever, and I put on something nice and catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and go, oh my gosh, no. Oh no, take that off. That's not going to work. That does not look cute. When you think you're looking cute, we want to look nice. But then you catch yourself and you see the weight has transformed you. You feel good about yourself. This is not about low self-esteem. This is about being good in your skin in terms of healthy. This is not about fitting in skinny jeans and whether or not I can wear a mini skirt. It's nothing about that. It's whether or not I feel like I look my best. And I knew I didn't. There were moments where I just knew I didn't. I catch a glimpse of myself in a photo You know, the photos where you're taken with the family and, you know, you got the cute smile and all of that. And you look and you were like, wait a minute, I thought I was looking really cute in that picture. And no, it just, you know, the weight is there. It's looking at you saying, do something about me, change this. You can change this. This is not you. You know, you got the face, you look like yourself, but your body does not look like you. I've had many of those moments. And then just be disgusted. And it could be a great trip. But the moment I see the photos from the trip, I'm like, you know, I hit a low point. So, but doing something about it was the issue. You know, you try these diets and you change that. But the moment I started to look into keto, the moment I said no more sugar, because it was about the sugar. It wasn't about my willpower or lack of willpower. See, we have willpower. We can do anything we set our minds to. And I know that about myself. So how can you be successful at this thing and fail at weight loss? It's not about willpower. It's the addiction to sugar. It's the high carbs, the fact that I could go on a diet thinking I was on a great diet. Don't get me wrong. You know, because I didn't eat 2 slices of bread, I had 1 slice of bread. Because I wasn't eating the cookies and the candies, I was eating oatmeal and I was having fruit. And I thought I was doing pretty good with that. But my body was saying, hey, I'm still creating a lot of insulin. And the liver is saying, hey, I can't do anything with this, so we're going to store it as fat. Yeah, the scales will move because of the water weight, you know, that I lose, you know, 10 pounds here, 7 pounds there, the water weight. And so I would get excited about it, and then only to find out the weight has come back plus some. How many of us have had that happen? Lots of us, right? Raise your hand. But now, since I've been on keto, it's been gradual. There have been weeks where there's been no movement on the scale. That's why I say to everybody, don't look at the scale. Don't pay any attention to it. Doesn't matter. How do you feel? How do your clothes feel? And that's what I continue to remind myself when I would get on the scale for weigh-in. And you go through a week of doing things right. No cheating. I've not cheated since I've been on the program. Why is that? Because if I want something sweet, a treat, I'll make it. I'll make it without the table sugar. I'll make it with approved sweeteners. I've made cakes, cookies. I've made all that stuff. And if I get a little bite of it, I'm satisfied because I don't want it. I've baked 12 pan muffins, right? 12 muffins, and I only want half of one. Give it away. Let your family enjoy a sugar-free treat. So that doesn't faze me. I get in my vegetables. I do healthy keto. I've coached a lot of people. Even this day, I'm recording this video. My 75-year-old aunt started my program, Keto with Denise. And in her first week, she dropped 14 pounds. Yeah, I know it's water weight. Yes, but we'll take the water too. That's the fluid your body is holding on to because of inflammation. We'll take that. Her doctor has even approved it, looked at the plan and blessed it for her so she could take this journey towards improving her health. And I'm excited about that because I know it worked. It worked for me. 160 days in, 71 pounds and counting. It'll work for you too. So my story isn't any different than your story. I've had low moments. I've shared a few of them. I have many of them that I could share with you. But that embarrassment of sitting in a seatbelt, even traveled this week, seatbelt went on and had to, you know, adjust it even more so to tighten it up because I had so much room or slack in the seatbelt. That's a win-win. I call those non-scale victories. Doesn't matter that the scale moved 1 pound this week. That's a non-scale victory for me because it reminded me of the time when I had to extend the seatbelt just to get it to close. Now I've got all this slack in it and I've got the success that I wanted. So I just wanted to share that. I'm going to be here with you, taking this journey alongside with you, celebrating with you. I've got more celebrations to come because I'm not done. But the celebration is the one day at a time, one meal at a time, choosing to eat the vegetables, choosing to eat the right foods. That's what I do. I make it a choice. It's about my health. I've come off of blood pressure medicine. I've been able to do things that I haven't done in a long time. My whole thought process is different, meaning more creative, not sluggish, and always improving to say, how can I make this better for myself and for other people? So I just wanted to share this story with you. It's day 160, 71 pounds, and baby, I'm celebrating big. So keto on, sugar-free on, and let's make this happen together. So stay with me. If you like this information that I've shared, my story, just go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because remember, I'm going to be sharing other stories, tips about keto with Denise and things like that that will help you on your journey, and I want to hear your success stories too. Okay, everybody, we'll see you on the next turn. Bye.